Just getting my other camera situated. We'll get started in a couple of minutes. You'll want just a cozy spot. You could do this on your bed. We're going to do most of our poses lying on the floor. Just gentle stretching today. I'm feeling pretty tired from whatever else I've got going on. So, gentle stretching. And then we're going to do a guided meditation at the end.
Progress.
There it goes. Open that up. I want a little bit of music, I think. Do some lo-fi on this one. Not that. I'm very excited for the meditation portion of this. I'm going to go here. Just getting everything situated. I'm going to share my music. Good morning. I'm going to go ahead and scooch back so that we can see. Make sure that I'm on the screen. Yep, there we go. So, for today's stretching session, you're going to need, if you'd like, you don't actually need any of it, but you might bring a pillow or a blanket with you. We're going to do some very gentle stretching. My hips are feeling really tight and my low back. I had a hard time sleeping last night, so we're going to work on stretching some of that out. So let's start just kind of an easy seated. I'm going to bring my feet in a little bit, and then I'm going to use my pillows to support, here, maybe my blanket on the other side. Just give me some extra love today. Settle into your body, wherever you are. There's nothing about today that is meant for rushing. It's all about resting, relaxing, joining in. I'm working on accepting where I am and that I have low energy right now. And even though my mind wants me to go and do 100,000 things, that right now, rest is the best thing that I can do. And so being purposeful in it, taking rest as relaxing in my body, being intentional, giving it support, feeding it well. Wherever you are today, setting your intention for the class. My intention for myself is to give myself loving kindness and support in all of the postures. I'm just going to do a brief amount of stretching before going into the guided meditation. I extend a leg out long and then tuck my other leg in, bringing the sole of my foot to the inner side of that thigh. I'm going to give myself a little bit of support under this knee still, just so that I can comfortably sit in external rotation still, but just gently sitting here. It might be comfortable for you to just stay here. If you'd like to extend over the long leg and increase the stretch through the backside body, you're welcome to. Wherever you land is just fine. If your mind mind starts to wander as you're holding in postures, coming back to the breath and just noticing the way that it flows in and out of the body. And finding gentle movement here to help kind of ease the tension, to move through the muscles without being forceful or causing too much tension, but just moving gently within the muscles. I'm going to take my pillow, give myself some extra support. Feeling a little tired in my upper body today. Just holding that pillow at my chest and gently letting my body fall over it. We're going to take one more moment here and then switch to the other side. But take your time coming out of the posture. Lifting up through the upper body. I'm going to keep my pillow where it is, honestly. And then switch out my legs. I'm going to give some extra support to that left knee, since the outside of my hip doesn't feel super comfortable. And I'll move that pillow over to hold here. And settle in at the posture, hinging forward at the hips. Or maybe just gently holding the pillow in that seated position. Feel myself fighting against the acceptance of where my body is. Yesterday in my nutrition, I didn't eat enough protein. I only ate about less than half of my low point of my goal. So I try to eat between 120 and 170 grams of protein a day. I got 56 in. And what I noticed today is that I feel nauseous because of it. So today I'll focus again on hitting protein, but also the acceptance of sometimes I just don't have the energy, because it's a lot of work to get that much protein in every day. You have to be very focused and thoughtful and planful for getting that much protein in. And when my energy is low, accepting that that's okay and that my energy will come back, and then I can go from there. I can feel my brain kind of railing against the idea, because I'm like very rigid sometimes in the way that I am with myself, and I want to be perfect. And life isn't about perfection. We're going to come out of the posture and widen the legs out. I'm going to keep my pillow, I think, honestly. But we're taking the legs out wide, remove any flesh from the sits bones, and then there's a couple of options for how you can take this posture here. You might just walk the chest forward and allow gentle rounding. If you want to be supported by a pillow, you can. If you'd like to take this as a deeper stretch through the backs of the legs, you might lift tall through the crown of the head, and then walk yourself forward, purposefully finding the edge of that discomfort through the backs of the legs. I'm going to take that posture here, even though it's uncomfortable. I feel like I have a need for some stretch through my glutes, through my hips, through the backside body. I'm going to keep that pillow just to give me a little bit of support, but focusing on the backs of the legs here. If it feels like too much tension, you can relax your feet, let your toes point. If you'd like to increase that tension, maybe draw your toes up toward the shins. And wherever you land, let your body be heavy. Let gravity do the work, creating that extra stretch through the joints, through the muscle. A little while longer in this posture. If it becomes too much through the backs of the legs, you can gently ease yourself out, coming up to seated as you need. Maybe coming back into the posture, or you might switch and focus on one leg at a time. Coming over. I think that's where I'm going to move to at my moment. And shifting my focus toward one of my long legs and then coming forward over that leg. Noticing how it shifts the tension in my low back and through that glute. And hang out here. One of the things that I've really enjoyed about doing these stretching sessions at home and sharing them is, one, it's accountability for me, because I want to be doing this every day and I know that it's good for me, but it's hard for my brain to schedule the time or set it aside. And so it's nice to have a space where I'm like, okay, other people are counting on me too, and I'm going to share what I'm doing. But the other piece that I really like, we're going to go ahead and shift to the other side if you're there, if you're over one leg. The other piece that I really like is that it's a little less structured than a typical yoga class would be, which gives me some opportunity to just feel my body more, be present in it, and then shift and adjust the postures, however I'm moving, however the stretch feels, increase and decrease tension. I feel like we have the opportunity to do that in a yoga class as well, but at home where nobody's there and you don't have to worry about eyes on you or any of that kind of stuff, it's nice. It's nice to just do it at home. I hear you, puppy dog. I hear you. Come here. Yeah, you can come here. Silly dog. You can come say hi. He's my puppy dog. He likes to come hang out when I'm stretching. She's going to stretch with me. She's a good dog. All right, we're going to do one more and then we'll go into our meditation piece. So bringing the soles of the feet together, knees out wide. We need a little more. No, yuck. No, thank you. Just enough. Hi. No, don't lick it. Yuck. Bring the soles of the feet together. Don't lick me. Oh, thank you. You sit right there. Okay. I'm finding just gentle movement side to side in the posture with my knees out wide. If you'd like to deepen the stretch, you might bring the chest forward over the feet. Yes, you're a good dog. Please play with me, Mom. Yeah, what are you doing? No, thank you. That's not for you. No, thank you. No, thank you. Yuck. You're really disrupting what I'm doing here. Go lay on the couch. Yes, this is Poppy. This is my puppy dog. She's my three-legged pit bull. Yeah, my tripod. Tripod. She's a good dog. Yeah, you're so silly. Sorry, it's been taken over. All right, ma'am. That's enough. Go to bed. Lay down the blanket. We're going to move into the meditation portion, so I'm going to come a little bit closer. You're welcome to find a comfortable position. You might be lying down or seated, whatever is comfortable for you. You just want to feel supported, so bringing a blanket behind your head, perhaps, or I don't know if I think I said a blanket behind your head. I meant a pillow behind your head. You can use your blanket to cover yourself up if you feel cool. If it feels safe, gently close your eyes or just soften your gaze wherever you are. Take a slow, deep breath in through your nose and exhale through your mouth. Let that breath signal to your body that for now, there is nowhere else you need to be. Take another deep breath in and release it. Allow your breathing to settle into its natural rhythm. No need to change it. Just noticing the way it flows in and out of the body. Feel the places where your body is in contact with the surface beneath you. Feel the weight of the body heavy against the floor. Feel the way your body feels held and supported. You have no work to do, nothing to hold up here, and nothing to fix. As you breathe, begin to gently scan the body, not to judge or correct, only to notice. Notice your forehead, across the cheeks and down into the jaw. Notice your shoulders. If you sense tension here, acknowledging it without trying to push it away. You might silently say, "I see you." Bring your attention to your chest and your heart area. Notice any sensations here. Warmth, tightness, openness, maybe nothing at all. Whatever is present there in your heart is allowed. Now, gently bring awareness to your emotional state in this moment. You don't need to name it perfectly, just notice what's here. Perhaps there is calm, perhaps there is sadness, frustration, uncertainty, or fatigue. Perhaps there's a mix of a lot of different things. Instead of asking ourselves, why do I feel this way? Try asking, can I allow this to be right now? Imagine your breath creating space around whatever you're feeling, not dissolving it, not changing it, simply making room. With each inhale, invite a sense of openness. With each exhale, soften resistance. You might silently repeat, "This is where I am right now." And this moment is allowed. If the mind begins to wander to the past, the future, or how things should be, notice that gently and return to the breath. Return to the body. Return to now. Acceptance doesn't mean approval. Doesn't mean giving up. It simply means you are no longer at war with this moment. Imagine placing a hand on your heart or your abdomen. Offer yourself the same kindness you would offer to someone you love. Silently repeat, "I am allowed to be exactly where I am. I don't need to rush my healing, my growth, or my understanding. This moment is enough." Feel into the steadiness beneath you, the part of you that is aware, that is present, that remains even as thoughts and feelings come and go. Rest here for a few breaths. When you're ready, begin to notice the room around you, the sounds, the temperature, the gentle movement of your breath. Wiggle your fingers and toes. And when it feels right, slowly open your eyes. Carry this sense of acceptance with you, not as something to hold tightly, but as something you can return to again and again. Gently roll to one side, supporting the head with the arm. And then walk yourself up towards seated. And gently take the hands in front of the heart today, allowing the chin to tuck down toward the chest. Thank you for joining me today. Namaste.